Okay, so I'm done. And the hardest part about, to me, any kind of test like a mammogram or lab work is not finding out the results until whenever. Um, I'm done. It literally was like 10 minutes. Like two pictures on one boob, two pictures on the next boob. Okay, you're done. Go get dressed. I think I took longer getting undressed. Worried about, like, because I have waist beads on and stuff, like how I'm going to get these damn waist beads off. And one of my waist beads don't come off. Like, I'm going to have to cut it when I'm ready to take it off because I've just worn them for so long and they just don't come loose. So, the hardest part is the wait. And so I'm like, with the technology that we have nowadays, I personally wish that you could do your lab works or your mammograms or whatever and just know. Because, like, now it's just like, okay, now I got to wait for them to call me back. And then she's like, well, if they call you back, sometimes this is your first one, so it doesn't mean anything. Like, it could just be, the test was conclusive or, inconclusive. But, again, I got to wait for that. And, with the way that they have PII, they can't even really give you nothing over the phone. So you're going to wait for the call, get the call, and wait for the appointment from the call. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting in my car. So, I just really feel like, with technology and with medicine being a $1 trillion business, not billion, not million, trillion, that y'all could do better. Because my stress level be up somewhere. Like, so y'all mess around and have me stressed out for a week or two waiting for these results, and ain't nothing wrong with me. So that's the hardest part. And this was really actually an easy process. I guess at my age, I don't know how frequently I'll have to get it. I'm okay with every year. I did not like the fact that I could not put on deodorant. And I don't really wear deodorant like that. I wear a natural deodorant that I had to put it on like every 2 to 3 days just because it doesn't have any aluminum in it. So it's not one that I have to put on every day. If I know I'm going into the office, because that tends to have like a stressful environment, I'll make sure I put it on that day, or at doctor's appointments, because I get stressed going to doctor's appointments. And I don't know why. I'm fairly healthy. I try to take good care of myself. Like, I don't even use my microwave for the most part. And sorry y'all, that just kind of rough, but I got them. But so I'm a healthy person. I get stressed going to doctors. I really do. I have a lot of allergies. So, and I have another appointment at 1:15 because I've been having a lot of problems. I'm a veteran. Yay. Hey, veterans. Hey, troops. Um, I'm a veteran and I endured a lot. My body endured a lot at a young age because I was in the military. So I am dealing with the backlash of that. So I have an appointment at 1:15 regarding some like back pain, and just trying to do pain management because I don't even like taking payments. Like, I really don't. I don't like putting anything synthetic in my body, and I actually have I do a lot of essential oils to treat migraines. I do a lot of all natural treatments, honey, lemon. Like, God has put so much here on earth for us to utilize to make ourselves better. And I say God, but if you don't believe in God, then the universe itself has put a lot here for us to utilize to heal ourselves. Marijuana is one of those things that now that the government has found a way to regulate it to some degree, that they'll allow us to use what we should be able to use or should have been able to use for years, for pain, for seizures, for autism, you know, and the researchers was always biased because the laws always wanted to maintain that marijuana needed to be a controlled substance and that it should be illegal, when all actuality cigarettes should be illegal. they're definitely more deadly than any marijuana that you could get that is of natural form. Now I know people mix marijuana with other stuff, but that I'm not going to get into that tangent. Um, but I'm a pretty healthy person, but doctors scare me for a couple of reasons. Because medicine is $1 billion business, $1 trillion, my bad, trillion, and you know they can find something wrong with the healthiest person. And I don't like playing their game because I don't know if to take them seriously or to say, okay, the treatment for this is X amount of dollars for you. Because in all actuality, they go to school for a long time. They want to make their money back. They got student loans. They want to, it's a business. People talk about attorneys, lawyers, medical doctors are in a business as well. I actually just dealt with that after a car accident. Doctors who want to make their money and make it back. Um, so I, I do. I get nervous when I have doctor's appointments. I don't know how to take them or to take them seriously, or it's even hard for me sometimes to be like, I don't want this treatment. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is benefiting me or whatever. And that was one of the things that I dealt with last year. Is I had a doctor who was treating me, and I was like, "You making me worse. Like I wasn't in this much pain when I came." Um, and they were just like, "You gotta give it time. You gotta give it time." 6 months later, I'm like, "Nah, it's not working. I'm done." Like you not gonna keep twisting me, turning me, and cracking stuff, and then in the mornings I can't get out my bed. Like it's too much. And I actually went to a different doctor, and one who actually had holistic on her um, the resume when I looked at her options and the things that she studied and stuff. And she's from Trinidad. I love her. I love her. And she was like, he probably is making it worse because this is this and that is that. And so she told me what was wrong. And she was like, I said, well, look, I don't want no medicines. My family suffers from addiction. I'm scared to be on anything that's addictive for that reason. I have a history on both sides of my family of addiction, and so I don't want to be on meds. I don't want to be on any kind of meds that can make me addicted, or that are addictive, because my willpower might not be there to say no, and I can't be strung out at damn 44. That's not gonna work for me. So she was like, okay, well, you can do this at home. You can try these all natural remedies. Um, and, she was like, research what's going to work for you. And believe it or not, yoga, meditation, which actually worked. It made it better. It didn't get rid of the pain like the Percocets may have, but, it made it tolerable. It helped me to deal with it. And sometimes, pain management has to become a factor. Sometimes you're going to have to learn how to manage your pain without taking meds, and I'm okay with that. Now some people like, I ain't got a good tolerance and I need the drugs, and that's fine, but I'm not that person. So yeah yeah, I said all of that because I was talking about the natural deodorant, and I don't have to use it as frequently. And just for anybody who's looking into crossing over to natural deodorant, or just getting away from deodorants with aluminum in it, aluminum, whatever they say, but coconut oil, cornstarch, and an essential oil. Boom, boom. That's it. That's all you need. Coconut oil is awesome. There's a saying, I got 99 problems, coconut oil solves 98. So yeah, coconut oil, cornstarch, and your favorite essential oil would definitely be a great alternative to the store-bought deodorants. Now, let me say this. Your first couple of days, your body has to detox because that aluminum is in your system. It is absorbed under your pores. There are a lot of glands under your arms. So it's like smoking. It's going to want that aluminum every day. That's why when you don't wear deodorant and your arms get really strong, where that's not even what your natural scent would technically be, but it's because your body wants that aluminum. So you're going to need to carry that mixture or that natural deodorant with you around for, like, I did it for the first 3 to 5 days, but you might have to do it longer. And the good thing about it is, if you're using Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I ain't getting no sleep. This weekend been rough. But if you're using a natural deodorant or your homemade deodorant that I just gave you the recipe for, then all you would have to do is put it in a little, like, the Dollar Tree has these little containers that when I first converted over, that's what I would put them in and carry them in my purse, and then I would have to go like rub it on my underarms or whatever. But now my underarms have detoxed for the most part. But like I said, I was nervous in there, so I could tell that I probably need to go and apply some deodorant. I don't have an odor. It's just I feel like a little sweaty under there, or just kind of what's the word? It's kind of like soggy. I don't know how to explain it, but I could tell that, my glands are definitely reacting to my nerves. So, yeah. Um, yeah. But the mammogram process was not as bad as I thought it would be, because everybody's like, it hurts. It didn't really hurt. Um, she did say that. She was like, yeah, I see a lot of breast cancer cases. I was like, oh, thanks. Helpful. But I'll be back. Of course, I'm working on this channel. And this is my therapy. I will see you guys soon. Have a good one.